Tim, you know what it's like to win the county championship. How will these Bears guys be feeling tonight?
They'll be over the moon, won't they? I mean, it was a brilliant end to what was a tough season all round, and I had the great privilege of being sat in the stands on that final day against Somerset, and it was great to see what clearly was a bunch of guys who enjoy each other's company, who've all evolved and developed over the last couple of years in tough times. And to see them come through the way they did was fantastic. And tonight's a brilliant night, not just with them, but it's great to see the whole club sort of united around it as well. And that's what winning trophies does. So they've set a standard now, which Dennis Amos talked about tonight. About it's great to do it once, and rightfully so. They'll have a wonderful winter, but they've set themselves a bar now to hopefully go on and do it again.
You mentioned that last day against Somerset. Of course, championships are won over a course of a season, but as it transpired, they had to have a great last day against Somerset, didn't they, and take 10 wickets on a good track. It was some effort, wasn't it?
It was, and I think they, getting the runs on the last day as well to give themselves the chance. It showed a real good understanding of each other, if you like, and the roles in the team that they'd all got, and they backed each other. And we've had a few chats tonight from players talking about sort of things they've done and a bit of banter and stuff that goes on, but bottom line is when you've got a bunch of players who come together like they had, and went all those years ago when we had our side that I was lucky to be part of, you got to a point where you knew what each other was around. You had confidence in each other. You knew your job, you had to go and do it yourself as well, but you had confidence in your teammates. And you could see that was a part of what that makeup was on that final day. And to score the runs in the morning and give themselves a chance, and then the bowling unit to perform together as a collective was fantastic.
And Nick Knight has spoken tonight about how former players were in constant touch during the season, especially in the last few days. Knighty, of course, won the championship with the Bears. You did, of course, a couple of times. And it's fair to say that you are all still in pulling for the Bears very much in 2021. No,
absolutely, and lovely as it was, it was Alan Donald. Alan Donald texted me in the middle of the pandemic, sort of saying, seeing lots of other clubs with WhatsApp groups once, we've got to get one going. Send me some numbers and I'll get it going. So AD was behind that from South Africa, and we're still doing it now every day. This week it's been all about the lads. AD's become a granddad this week. But I was the one who was lucky enough to be in the crowd in the ground on that Friday. So I was pinging pictures and messages to the boys on the WhatsApp group. So we had almost a running commentary from South Africa to wherever all the rest of the guys were, from all over the world. It was fantastic, and it is that family sort of sense, if you like, that the Bears have. It's a fantastic club. It's got loads of history, but it's a club that we've heard from guys who've come here from other clubs. Just saying what a great club and a great place it is to play cricket, and it's a privilege to be part of that, and we've got a good crop of players now to give us something to follow and watch over the coming years.
And just finally, Dennis mentioned this evening, the challenge now is not just to sit on any laurels, but to follow that and keep the trophies coming.
No, absolutely, and they'll understand that, and I think the key to it is understanding that and enjoying that sort of prospect and that pressure, because it is pressure, but it's not pressure to be frightened of. It's something to embrace and enjoy the challenge and enjoy challenging each other. And they know what it feels like now. I've got every confidence actually that this group will go on and win many more trophies.